Does Ornn have TP? No? Okay, we give up Dragon. Yeah, ping it off. Yeah, we can't go for this. Yeah, keep ping, keep ping. They're still looking to fight for it. Keep pinging. We can't fight this. No, ping, 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 ping. Yeah, Ornn is dead. We can't. We go here, we lose the game. We can probably go for this after Hecarim goes back. Yeah. Katarina is spot. Yeah, Vayne's just dead. Oh, he gets one? Can he trade? No. Ping, 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 ping. When you go for this, yep. There we go. Yeah, we don't win this fight. We can just try to leave. You're running into Katarina, by the way. Yeah, try to press B. Don't hit this ward. Whatever you do, don't hit this ward.
Oh, you might be able to get a sneaky. Ah, no.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Katarina kills him before.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
I mean, here's the thing, like, he will have to get, he will have to E in, Ignite, and then Q auto. But if Katarina sees him coming, then, like, out of the W with the E, then he gets killed before he can do that.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, it's like a duel. Like, just 50-50.
He goes for E, Katarina presses E, and you're dead. Yeah.
It'd have been fun though.
Yeah, you should probably look for wards, because when you look at the map, then it's completely dark. So it's really important. At this point in the game, it's really important that we have some kind of information. The deeper you can get it, the better. Is that you have to be a little bit careful. Yeah, like one ward in the middle of the lane where Affiliates is right now, for example, is good. Like just Okay, yeah, just press W. Oh, we are gonna get murdered here.
Minions have spawned.
I thought we were gonna die there to the E. Yeah, we can probably just press B here. Yeah, we're way too low to do anything. Oh. Okay, yeah, just leave. That's fine. Yeah, we have us played. We should assume that the entire enemy team is here. Just don't overcommit with your E. You can look for Qs and then play around the fight, but this is why it's always like, it makes me so afraid to fight when you have no vision. It's because you have no idea how many people are gonna be there. Okay, we see Affiliates in bot lane. Katarina's going in. You should win this fight. Oh, just a little bit too early. Switch. Nice. We can maybe, if you kill Katarina, then it's Reaper. Yeah, just E over the wall and like flash.
Just to go all in it. Oh,
unlucky.
Oh.
Yeah, begin. That's so unlucky. If you get it, then it's completely free.
That was so sad.
Yeah. Yeah, you should not be the one to tank this. Yeah, you're taking so much damage. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, just press B. Ping them off if they do anything. Yeah, we want to go for Dragon next. When you go here, be really careful. Because if the enemy team is smart, they're gonna be waiting for you here. Yeah, there's like 3 people here. When it's not here. Yeah, we need Ornn to be the one to face check these pushes. Yeah. Does use your Ornn as like your personal shield, whatever. When sleeping it. Yeah, kill the Hecarim. He's going way too deep. Yeah. Go for Katarina.
Blood. An enemy has been slain. An enemy
Yeah,
has
you are
been
windows.
slain.
There we go. Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah. Really well played. And the most important thing here, I think, is like the word patience. Because we did not just like running there and just hope for the best. Like we're just like looking and waiting. I think that's one of the big, like the hardest parts about this champion. Like, personally, I feel like when I play this champion, I get baited in by so many stupid things, and then I just lose games, like games for it.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of like the Yasuo syndrome or the Lee Sin Q syndrome, where you feel like you have to do something, but what you actually need to be doing is just being like really far back.
Being a threat.
Yeah. Nice. Like yeah, like you're just being patient with it. Most important part of this champion, I think.
Yeah, Axiom next for sure.
I actually wonder because
The only other, what, Ghostblade?
Age of Night is what I'm thinking. Maybe yeah, in this game it's not that big of a deal. Is that like I feel like the Age of Night shield is really good for you in general if they have like like abilities that you need to be really afraid of, but in this game you don't really have any of them.
An ally has
They're like
been
Morgana.
slain.
Yeah, because you're kind of just looking to
An ally
be really
has
safe
been
in team
slain.
fights, so I think the Age of Night shield is really good for you when you're playing
Double
fight.
kill.
But yeah, like Axiom Mark is pretty decent as well. Or is still battling. Oh my god, he's almost in your execute range from 1W. Okay, looks like the game is probably over. I mean, not over, like you're not gonna end with this push, but
An
you
ally
need to
has
like
been
really draw
slain.
for you to lose this now. Yeah. Just on a ward where you are right now and then go to play. Wards like these in the middle of the lane are like really underrated, but they just give so much information. Because now you can see where people are gonna be going from through mid lane.
It also gives a TP spot, right?
Yeah, if you really want it. Then you can also use it for that. Which could be stealthing, so we have the press B in a bush. Yep. Nice, we have our Orc. I mean, I guess there's still a chance that we throw at Baron or a Dragonfight or something. Yeah. As long as we don't like Orcing for stuff, I think we should be fine. Okay, we see 3 people. Katarina probably has DP.
Enemy killing spree.
In these situations when the Baron is spawning before Dragon, I usually think that it's better for you if you put down one ward around around Baron, so just to make sure that they are not gonna be like sneaking it, and then you should put the rest of your wards on Dragon and the enemy is bot side jungle. Even though I think it's really unlikely that they're gonna go for it when you're doing Dragon, but it's always always a chance. Look at oh, what's happening in mid lane? Look at mid lane. After this. Oh, nice attempt with the flash. Yeah, good patience. Yeah, we just push down mid lane now. Yeah, I think we just win. Being on the way. You have a 2v4. You should be able to win this.
Has been slain.
May your spirit find
Yeah. Just let them overcommit this stuff for you and then you hook them. Because they have to defend this, so they have to run into you guys, right? Wait, your ult is already up. Axiom is broken. Like your ult literally just kind of came off of reset and it's already up.
I love that it's on cooldown while it's... You still have resets with it.
Yeah. Right. Oh, that was gold one? Okay.
GG.
Gold one with very few games.
An ally has been slain.
As we're shaking. Yeah, that's pretty normal. I've noticed is that people usually don't play at the like similarly when they would normally be playing when they have people watching. So you know that's fine. Question for you though: if I had not told you do not fight for the third dragon, would you have gone for it? Like your team was like intent on fighting the 45. Yeah. Yeah. So what happens there is you're already kind of losing. Like as a 5v5, it's pretty unlikely that you're gonna win. Like it's like somewhere between like 30-40%. And then your I think it was Ornn who died. He has no TP, so you're looking for a 45. The chances of you actually winning the fight is maybe like at best 10%. Like it's really low that you get it. You can maybe look for like a steal or something, but you pretty much never go for a 45 fight there. Because I'm pretty convinced if you had fought for that, you would have lost the game then.
All the lanes were pushed
Yeah.
against you guys, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when I say lose the game, I don't mean like you're like losing the game outright. I'm just saying that the game becomes like you're so far behind that it's pretty unlikely that you're gonna win the game after the fight. That's kind of what I'm saying. But yeah, like it's pretty important that you're like thinking about like what's actually going to happen. Because what I've noticed in a lot of players, and I noticed this in myself as well sometimes, is that people are really like they're like playing off of like what can possibly happen, like they're playing off a possibility. But the thing is that what you really need to do is you have to play with like what is probable, like what is probably going to happen if you do this.
Shut down.
And then if it's again like 10% chance of working out, probably not a good idea. So you have to just wait for a better opportunity there. Even though it sucks and you're playing as a team that's, you know, like really hard to play against if they're like starting to snowball. But you just have to give up some stuff. And I think that's like one of the harder parts about this game, is that sometimes you have to give up things. It's kind of like chess, like you have to sacrifice pieces to get a better chance of winning the game, even though it sounds counterintuitive. Yeah, if you recall in bushes, it just gives a lot of pressure for you. Also, what you can do with Pyke, it's kind of like mind game people, is that you can walk into the bush, press W, walk out of the bush, and then go to like mid lane or something. Because if they see you walk into the bush, they're gonna think that you're in a 2v2 because you're probably still in the bush. But if you just instantly leave and go to mid lane, they're probably not even gonna ping that you're missing. And then you're like all the way down in mid lane by the time they start pinging, which is already too late. So like Pyke's W is really good with that. It's also really good when it comes to like dodging vision of like scuttles, because usually when usually people don't like, they kind of rely on the vision of the scuttle to like spot possible roams from bot lane, but because of Pyke's stealth, you can just completely ignore it. So there's a lot of things you can do with the W. Also, another question: if I hadn't told you to be like, or to play back in the fights, especially with One Dragon, when Hecarim ran into you guys, would you have been much further up in those fights? All right. Yeah. So if what you're saying is true, then you have like decent understanding of the positioning. But yeah, like it's like this is where I feel like when I play Pyke, this is like the #1 trap that I fall into myself. Is that when I see people low, I like try to like I just tunnel vision onto them and try to ult them sometimes, especially in a fight. But it's actually so important that you don't do that. You just have to be really patient with the champions, just let things go again. Also, one thing that I noticed is that you weren't actively looking for wards. Like, you were not actively looking for deep wards. Which, like, deep wards are such an important part about Pyke's kit, because then you can use them to get picks. Especially because Pyke is, like, one of the better invade supports in the game. Thresh is pretty good at it also. But if you see an enemy jungler, like, going towards his chickens, then you know that he's probably gonna go towards these golems afterwards, or if you can see them coming from golems, they're probably gonna go for like chickens next. So you can kind of like go there and meet up with him, like sitting in the bush next to the chickens. With your jungler, if he's gonna be close by, and then just kill him, and then you have a lot of pressure around top side, and then you can even like maybe like take chickens and just stuff all over the map. But if you don't have any of that, then it becomes like impossible to get those picks. And like I said, the earlier you get them, the better, because Pyke needs to do something in the first 10 to 15 minutes of the game to be as useful as he can be. So the sooner you get that down, the better.
Do you think it's worth it if, like, in the middle of a team fight, you see an ult opportunity, you get the kill and then die? As Pyke, that is.
Yeah, if it's for... Like, let's say that the entirety of the enemy team is weak, or not that strong, but they have, like, they have a hyper-fed Jinx or something, then yeah, in that case I think it's worth. But apart from that, I don't usually think that it's worth. Even though you might think, okay, you get the ult, and then you get the, like, double gold or whatever. Yeah. In the early game, I think that's worth. But if you're talking, like, mid and late game fights, then no.
Okay.
Because usually those guys are probably out of the fight already, so they're kind of like pseudo dead. But if you go in there and die for the ult, then the trade is usually not good for you. Usually it's better for you to like wait a little bit more, because the thing is, if they stay in the fight, you can just wait for somebody else to get low, get a reset off of them, hop a little bit closer to the guy who is low already, and then you ult that guy anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's one of the biggest traps of a Pyke, is the users dive too deep for ult. Or at least that's the biggest trap I have with the champion when I play it. I was too greedy for the kills. I think we... Yeah, I'm gonna move this over to the classroom. I think we have time for 1 or 2 more. I'll see you guys there. Alright, I've had a poll running in, so let's see if you guys still want live coaching, or if you prefer over to you, or what do you guys want?
Oh yeah.
Do we actually have any more? I think we have... Yeah, we actually have quite a few.
I have 3.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
But it kind of looks like... Yeah, Charlotte is the one who is... I mean, yeah, kind of has one. Or kind of has 3 that we can watch.
Yeah.
Alright, waiting for more light. Alright, 1 more minute.
An ally has been slain.
Any other votes? Anybody changing their minds?
So many people here and only 3 votes.
Yeah, that's 50% turnout rate for voter.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Okay, well, I'm guessing we're gonna do another live one. Okay. Volunteers? Okay, Militor. Anyone else? Proto, you still want one? Is he AFK?
Well, he can't be AFK. He moved into this room.
Yeah, he just switched the channel,
Has been slain.
Yeah, well, you can still be AFK, no?
Well, true, true.
Legendary.
I guess.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Well, I guess he can be AFK. Okay, Mildar, I think... Unless somebody else wants it, then speak up, but if not, then we can have a look at Mildor's gameplay. See what we can find.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed.
Alright, no. Yeah, go ahead and queue.
Executed.
What champions are we playing?
I hope the quality is gonna be right. I like playing Thresh and Lulu.
Alright.
And what else?
Champions to play.
What did you say?
Both are pretty decent champions to play.
Ah, nice.